Hey guys, it's Kyle Patrick here. It's my first video of the season with Think Like a Fish. We're an up-and-coming fishing brand slash company that we guide. We host big bass tournaments with the angler in mind. But today I'm doing a video more focused towards my potential clients. It's the beginning of June. The smallmouth are pushing in real shallow, spawning. So what they're doing is, for the people that don't know, is they're coming up and creating beds. It's a little indent in the ground where they lay their eggs and they nest and they cover it. So there's big smallmouth in really shallow water in very specific areas, so you can sight fish and target them really well. So today I am in the Susquehanna River, the mouth of it at least, and we're fishing for some smallmouth. What I'm doing is I've focused in on that tree because there's a big smallmouth bedding just at the base of it. And I'm going to be using a drop shot, which is a way to rig a smaller finesse bait, such as this pearl swim bait by Power Baits. And I rig it 12 inches from the bottom. So there's about this is a 1/4 ounce tungsten weight. And so it's a great presentation because the weight sits in the bed while this is above it, flickering like that, bothering the smallmouth, and then he'll, hopefully it'll convince him to eat it. So here we go. Oh my God. He hit it on the first shot. He hated it. He hated being there. That's so cool. I pitched it in and a little bit, forward of the bed, so I could work it back really slowly. And he came up and hammered it. I mean, this fish is fighting. He's not happy. Look how cool this is. Here, I'll move it a little bit. Look where I got him. It's actually not as big as I thought he was. It's a little chunk. He hammered it though. Put it right in its mouth. Look where it's hooked. They're so fun to catch. Pound for pound, these fish fight like mad. So now I'm gonna keep going and see if I can get some bigger ones here. Keep flipping this nice setup, which is a Berkeley Power Bait. What is it actually? Let's check here. Yeah, so it's a Berkeley Power Bait Ripple Shad. I use these just not only because they got a nice action to them when I bounce the drop shot, but they're very visible. And that's huge when fishing for bedding smallmouth and really any bedding fish. Because, just because of the strike zone. So it's really important for me to be able to see where the bait is in relation to the basses. They call them sweet spots or similar terminology, like sweet spots, hot spots, whatever it is, because that's when they get triggered to bite in those bedding situations. So as we move up here, we got a nice big smallmouth. It's a nice smallmouth over there. I love this cash-on rod setup. It's a Shimano Stratic C3000 on a cash-on. What is this exactly? It's the cash-on 7 foot fast, medium light, 6 to 10 pound pro. It's a great rod for this sort of like finesse fishing. Oh, there's there's a nice one right there. Another key element to this type of fishing is being able to put down my talons. So now the river's moving by and I'm locked. For those of you that don't know what that is, they're shallow water anchors. So I press that button in the front of my boat and both talons come down and we're set in place. So it's perfect because I want to focus on a bed that I see right there. And with the river, it doesn't have too much flow, but it has a slight bit of current. So it's great because now I can stand here and not worry about working the trolling motor while I catch this fish. So here we go, first flip. Ooh, he's a little finicky. He came right off his bed. Oh, look at that one. He's got a sweet tan dark spot in him. He's gonna hit it. Yep. Just missed him. He's gonna eat it though, folks. We just got to put it right in that sweet spot that I was telling you about. Sort of right. Sometimes it's in the center. Sometimes it's in a. You just gotta read that fish. So he hit it. Yep. There he is. Oh, it's just so fun. Oh, this one's. Oh, this one's got a really cool tan spot on his tail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These fish just fight so well, pound for pound. It's ridiculous. Look at that. That's just so fun. Look at that. Awesome. Right in the mouth. Easy take out. Boom. Look at the back of him. He's got that sort of tanner spot back there. That's cool. Hopefully we can find some 3-4 pounders. These are running about a pound, pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds. But still awesome to fight. Now what's so awesome about this river is they're all spawning so close to each other. So I cannot even move on the trolling motor. And there's another bed right here. This one actually has a fish on it over here. It's a little bit tougher of a spot just because there's a branch coming out, so I have to kind of cast over the branch, set it down in there, right here. He hates it, he's gonna eat it. Yep. Oh my God. I mean, isn't this incredible? I've made probably 10 casts and caught 3 fish in a matter of, 5-10 minutes. Oh my God, it's so fun. Oh, he spit the hook. Look at that. Wow. Still unbelievable how fun it is. You guys got to get out on Seagull Lake in June, early June, really any time, but this early June bite is off the charts. All right, so now I'm going to pull the talons up. I'm going to move just a tad bit forward here. Oh look, we're on one right here. I saw a pretty good sized one up here, about 20 yards up, that we're going to see if we can get. Let's see if I can look over there. The great thing about fishing like this, especially with clients, is it really develops the senses that you need for catching big fish in general. But like, I took a guy out yesterday, and we're looking, he's spotting beds, I'm setting him up, he's making the right casts. It's all about learning out here, and when you're fishing with beds, it really brings into play the, seeing aspect, so like really making sure your head's on a swivel at all times, and then the accuracy aspect, and then the execution, which is bringing the fish to the boat, making sure your line's tight in certain scenarios, going back and forth. It really does develop, your skills. So there's a bed right up here with a pretty big smallmouth on it.
Yep, Stan. Just getting us straight.
There he is. Look at that. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Look at that. Look at that. Right in the top of the mouth. These smallmouth are just so fun this time of year. Another 2-pounder, but nothing huge. But it's just so unbelievable to catch them like this. Bye, bud. All right. Okay, guys, we're done with the river. Thanks for watching this first episode. Definitely a test run, but hope to see you guys again. Episode 2 will be coming up maybe at the end of this week, and hit subscribe. Go visit my page, thinklikeafish.net, and if you're into fishing bass tournaments, flxbigmoneyopens.com. Shoot me a text, send me an email, ask me a question. I'll be sure to reply and maybe do a video on it. So let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.